The Chabad rabbi told the U.S. Post that they had drilled out the parking meters and they dug tunnels so that they could keep all the quarters. What do you say about that? Is that true? No, I'm kidding about that, Ezra. What the hell are all these tunnels about? I know you don't know, but what is going on?
Story I have ever heard in my life. It's so weird. And until you showed me this just before I sat down here, I had no freaking clue what was going on, but I read that and now I know what's going on.
Well, it says a Jewish fanatic, so is that like a Muslim fanatic?
You know, there's different denominations of Jews.
Of course.
There's some very, very religious who hold
ultra Orthodox,
who hold that a certain rabbi was almost was more than just immortal, not godlike, but was like a prophet, let's say.
Of course, yeah.
And so his HQ is sort of like a holy shrine.
Yeah.
And so they wanted to expand it. That's what I got from reading that news.
And really, let's say in New York City, people say tunnels. There's a lot of holes underground and stuff. Yeah, I know that sounds crazy,
like
but
Ninja Turtles.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There already kind of are holes. So do we have the video? Let's play this video real quick.
Yeah, let's do that.
So this is one of the tunnels supposedly where there was dirt, and I don't know if it's real or fake or disinformation. Like, this is what I think. I think this is like almost meant to be kind of anti-Semitic. Anti-Semitic. You know what I mean? Like, they're trying to make Jews look bad with this story becoming so viral.
I didn't get it at first. I thought maybe, because a lot of these, some churches and some synagogues refused to close during COVID.
Which I love.
Yeah, and so I thought at first, this was so
like
they could
COVID.
go to...
And that would be great if that was the case.
That's not what it is.
I know, but if that was the case, that they did this so they could stay open during the pandemic, but it's only a year old.
I think these are some, reading that story there, it was a smaller number of folks than I thought.
Yeah, it was
And it
small.
sounded like sort of a rogue operation where they wanted to expand, like if they regard this as like a holy place in New York.
Yeah.
They wanted to, my understanding is they wanted to expand it. It's bloody weird.
People think it's a Jewish Illuminati and doing, you know what I'm saying?
There's enough crazy.
I'm one of those crazies.
Stuff.
I didn't say that.
There's enough crazy stuff in the world. We've talked about 6 crazy things today. Mm-hmm. What I tell our reporters is, there's enough crazy stuff in the world. Cover the crazy stuff that you know is going on, rather than, you can talk about speculative theories.
But we know this isn't a conspiracy. Come
it's
on
a real
stage.
Thing.
Come on, hurry. So I don't know if you know this right now. This is Darius Goldberg. Darius, tell Ezra about what you've been doing in New York City for the past year.
Digging. How about that?
Why are you digging down there, Darius?
What you digging for? Did you lose a penny?
Yeah.
Pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters.
That's
20s,
why you're
I was trying to make a Jewish joke, which I have the license to do.
You're allowed to make that joke.
I've been,
I thought you were searching for something in particular down there. Weren't you something, Darius Goldberg? Weren't you looking for something particular down there that we talked about?
Are you nervous to say the punchline?
No, it's not even. It's not even.
I'm not.
Say what you were digging for.
This is where I get in trouble.
I was digging for the biggest glory holes on earth.
Oh my God.
Do you know what a glory hole is, Ezra? Do you know what a glory hole?
I never heard that word before. You'll have to
tell him.
No, I don't know what it is, and I don't want to know.
Okay, well, no, I can't tell you because you're too, classy of a guy.
My virgin ears have never heard.
I want to say something. In America, we have these things. They probably have them in Canada too, in adult bookstores where there's a hole in a wall, and you don't know who's on the other end of that wall. That's all I'll say. And they're called a glory hole. And Darius goes to these. Tell Ezra that he's going to think we're kidding.
Yes, I used to
Do
go
I have to hear it?
Yeah, so when did you go to one, though?
That was 94 to 96.
So there's a whole period of time.
There's a whole period of time of his life.
Then after that, they disappeared. I'm pretty sure.
Thank God. And
some
then you were
stuck
just
around,
digging.
But they went underground, I
Okay.
heard.
And they went underground.
That's what underground means, okay.
And then that's why. See, we had a whole story he's going to tell you. I visited glory holes in the 90s, and they went underground, then I started digging underground.
Got it.
But you can't remember anything. Every time I teach you something on Craigslist, I should have never hired you off of Craigslist.
Oh, my God.
Okay, Darius, say something funny to Ezra before you go. Nothing racial or anti-Jewish. Just say something positive about him.
Yeah, it'd be something positive. Classy guy, smart, classy.
Well, that's the punchline. That's the punchline.
I'm so fly, I'm aligned with the planes. My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself